Alright, so it is NoFap Day 144 here, and I'm heading to the gym. It's about 9:30 a.m. right now. I kind of slept in today because I obviously don't have school on weekends, so I was like, yeah, I might as well get a little bit more sleep, why not? And yeah, so woke up a bit later today, but we're still gonna follow that routine, of course. And now I'm actually gonna go to the gym and sit in the sauna a bit, because sauna has, like, according to people like Andrew Huberman and like science and all that stuff, it can have really like profound effects on, first and foremost, human growth hormone, which is very beneficial for muscle building and like even height maxing as well. As I'm only 17 years old, I might have a few extra centimeters or inches to squeeze out of me. So I might as well do some of that stuff. And yeah, it's also great for recovery and like for muscle building, like hypertrophy and that kind of stuff. And then also the way I'm doing it, it's also a lot of mental training, because it's I'm gonna sit there for like 60 to 120 minutes, basically like 1 to 2 hours. We'll see exactly how long I sit there for, but especially um, hotter temperatures, higher temperatures, it can get really exhausting. And I've done it before, and it can get really, really like difficult and painful. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna be doing, because I go to the gym 6 times a week, right? I don't I don't think it's gonna be like that beneficial to go to the gym 7 times a week, or at least not more beneficial than just going 6 times a week and having a little bit of a rest day. So yeah, that's kind of the plan. And yeah, let me bring you along for the fucking ride, man. I just arrived at my normal gym, the gym that I normally go to, but the sauna was like out of order. They turned it off because there was something wrong with it, I guess. So yeah, I'm just gonna have to hop on the bus and go to the my secondary gym, like another gym that's around here in my town. So yeah, I'll hop on the bus again. Bro is out. And now we have arrived. We're in the sauna. Yeah, man. It's probably between definitely between 80 and 100 degrees Celsius, which is, I believe, 187 to 212 degrees Fahrenheit. So yeah, this is gonna be really good for a lot of things, like a lot of health maxing stuff, like just your hormones in general. This kind of heat therapy has been shown to have a lot of like health benefits. And so yeah, looking forward to completing this session. We'll see for how long exactly I stay, but yeah, probably at least 1 hour. So yeah, let's get this done. All right, so now I come home from the sauna session, and we have some eggs, some bacon, some salami sandwiches, and something more. Most definitely. Yeah, man. Should be quite a lot of protein in this stuff. Some granola too. Yeah, it should be about 900 calories. Some healthy granola with like cocoa and some seeds and stuff, some coconut flakes. Yeah, it should be fine. And some milk as well. Yeah, bro, look at these eggs, man. Some bacon and eggs, and also some syrup. Because the thing with syrup is that it boosts what's called IGF-1, which is kind of like a hormone in your body, that when your body secretes a bunch of like human growth hormone, which is beneficial for hypertrophy, like muscle building, and also for height maxing. IGF-1 is a sort of antagonistic hormone, which means that you want to secrete as much IGF-1 as possible after you've secreted human growth hormone. And so this kind of meal with a bit more like carbohydrates and some sugar, because syrup is largely just sugar in general, and it spikes the glucose, or like it fucking brings glucose to your liver, or whatever the fuck it's called. I'm not really sure of all the anatomy around it, but it doesn't really matter. When you want to get IGF-1 in your system, or your system to create IGF-1 rather, having like syrup or honey or these kinds of like cereal, like carbs, like granola, this kind of stuff, it can be extremely beneficial. So I'm adding some syrup to my bacon and eggs for that reason. It's also just fucking delicious, so why wouldn't I? What is up? As usual, we're on a walk in the woods here. Fucking love these places, man. We're currently in the swamp right here, on this little tree bridge. Yeah, man. Love being out here. Honestly, bro, get the fuck out into nature, man. Get off your little crusty computer chair, bro. Come on. Explore the wildlife like our ancestors did, you know? Feel the freedom, the fresh air flowing through your nostrils, you know? It's a lovely place. Well, what more can I say? Yeah, bro. I'm gonna do some meditation while I'm out here as well. Training the mind to be more mentally resilient, increasing the mental fortitude, and yeah, that kind of stuff. So now we're on a little mountaintop here. A mountain is not really a mountain. It's like it takes like 5 minutes to get to the top of it. So it's not really a mountain, but still, get a pretty nice view of my town here. You can't see it that clearly, but yeah, it is something. Yeah, man, I really like spending time here and just broadening my horizons, broadening my visual field, because they say that broadening your horizons or your sort of your vision in general, it broadens your thoughts. So like it's extremely difficult for me now standing on this mountaintop overlooking my town and looking at the sky and seeing these vast horizons to think about these minuscule just tasks and duties, these small things in our daily lives that occupy so much of our sort of mental real estate, mental space. And yeah, I really like coming to these kinds of places to just ponder and think about stuff and get to a more clear-headed sort of mental state. So yeah, bro, definitely love being up here. I was in Spain like 5 months ago, 6 months ago, with my mom actually in Mallorca. It's like a big island in the Mediterranean Sea that belongs to Spain. And yeah, we were like hiking mountains and stuff. It was awesome. And I was at one peak. I was at like the top of one of the mountains, and I was able to see like the entire coastline of the island, which is like the island is pretty big. Like Mallorca is a pretty damn big island. You can see it clearly from like a world map and stuff. And yeah, it's impossible for me to think about the normal, random, like basically useless bullshit, quite frankly, that is sometimes present in my life. Like all these small, yeah, man, Leo, you gotta fucking take the dishes and the fucking bins out, and you gotta complete this essay or this fucking assignment for school. Like, it's impossible to think about that stuff when I'm up here, I can only think about grandiose and sort of more like bigger and more grand things when I'm up here, So yeah, man. If you've got any sort of mountaintops, any more like elevated areas in your hometown, then definitely go for a hike there and stuff when you have some stuff to think about. So yeah, man. That's it. Here we got some nuts, some dried fruits, things like that to get some more calories in, some more protein. Very solid. This. Wow. Oh my god. This is what I'm talking about, man. When I'm saying nature's beautiful, and we gotta appreciate God's creation and explore it. This is what I mean. Look at this. Just beautiful, gorgeous sunset. Yeah, man. The setting sun is like bleeding into the clouds. Yeah, bro. Unbelievable scenery right here. Make sure you take your time to appreciate nature. It's so good for you, man. It's helpful for NoFap as well. keeps your sanity and your spirituality and your mental state in check. Yeah, bro. And this might just seem like a little thing, but man, I'm just in awe of this stuff, to be honest with you. Yeah, there's a whole world out there to be explored, to be conquered, to be adventured in, and it is our duty to do it, to explore every corner of the earth. So yeah, that's definitely what I'm gonna be doing in the future. Man, it seems to me that no sunset has ever been brighter. Okay, so it's about 9 p.m. right now, and I'm gonna go to bed in just a minute. I'm gonna read a chapter in the book that I like to read before going to bed, or more specifically, one of the books from the book series that I like to read before going to bed. It's called Warriors. I read it since fifth grade. I absolutely love it. Um, the author is Aaron Hunter, so if you're anything like me and you love like nature and wildlife and like animals and that kind of stuff, and you have any sort of interest in yeah, in any sort of interest in that, then I definitely think you would very much enjoy Warriors, as it's quite a ride. So yeah, man, I like to read it before bed. Let me actually show you. So this is one of the books that I'm reading right now, and yeah, it's fucking amazing. Puts me in a nice mental state before going to bed. Helps me relax and sort of unwind. And when it comes to NoFap, like it really helps me get into a mental state in which I'm very very unlikely to relapse. You know, because for example, if I were to scroll on my phone, for example, in bed before I um, went to bed and stuff, then I would be a lot more like just in a worse mental state in general. And this kind of stuff has been very very helpful for me to just read a chapter in a fiction book. Yeah, that's been very beneficial for me, and maybe something to try out for you as well. So yeah, man. On that note, I will catch you tomorrow. We'll see you.